Hello everyone, let us now discuss this question: design a number container system. Here we are given with a number container, and at every index you need to have a number, and a number can be at more than one index. So if I solve this example, if I start with this example, we have number containers, so it's all right. Now I have to change the index 1 to 10. So to solve this problem, imagine there is an array of some size and you are having some indices 1, 0, 2 and some at 5, and here a number is having 10 and we have at index you have 5 and you have 6 here and you have 10 here. So I need to have at every index I need to have only one number, but a number can have more than one indices. So keep this in mind to solve this problem. A number can be at more than one indices, but at every index you will be having only one number. So if I start change now, before that, as I said, index can have only one number and a number can have more than one indices. So for that, I have a number and then I'll store the indices in a set. Now I have an index and I'll store the number at that index. Now I have the index 1 and I have to change the number at that index to 10. So I'll write at 1 index 1 I have 10. So imagine like there is an array and at index 1 you have 10. So imagine like this. Now as I said, a number can have more than one indices. So I got number 10 and it is present at index 1. After that, I need to find 10. So where should I find in an array? I will be finding the first index where I got 10. So that's why when I follow or when I make a set, I'll get the first index where I got the element, then I simply return that first element. So I got the 10 at index 1, or the first element or the first index where I got is 1. Now here comes the question, how do I change 1 to 20? So if you see at index 1, if you see here it is 10 at index 1. Now the thing is at index 1 I have 10. Now the question or the example is asking me to change to 20. So my old number is 10. As I am removing this from here, the number 10 is not present at index 1 because I am removing the 10 from that index. So what will I do now? If I want to remove that and change the number at index 1 to 20, first thing I need to do is removing it from number indices. So the number 10 is not present at index 1. So if I do that, I will not contain any number in that any index where 10 is present. So I simply remove this or cut this off if 10 is not present anywhere. And after that I'll do another thing. As they said at index 1 I need to have 20, I will change the number to 20. Now, the second thing I need to do is the same thing. The number 20 is present at index 1. So, imagine that like an array at index 1, I have the number 20. After comes this question, find 10. As I said, I need to remove if 10 is not present at any index. So, I'll find, do I find 10? No, right? So I simply return -1 because I have removed this 10 because it is not present at any index. Now, after that, find 20. You have this 20 at index 1. So I'll get the first index where I got 20. I will return 1. Then I need to find 30 and do the same thing, iterate through number indices, and I didn't get any 30, so I'll return minus 1. So this is how you solve this problem. This is how you solve this problem, and if you want the code, it is here. Now if you want to change an index and we are having a number, we need to find whether it is having in our index number. If I got this index already, then that means I have an old number which need to change. Old number will be index number of index, and if old number is not is equal to number, that means what if there is a probability that I already have 110 and they again gave me 1 and 10 here, so there is a probability. So if it is not equal, then only I need to change and number index of old number dot arrays index. So this means the number indices of 10 need to be removed 1. So number index dot old number dot arrays index, and then if number index of old number dot empty, as in this case 10 is becoming empty, so I'll return or I'll erase old number from number index. After that, index number of index is equal to number. So index 1 is having 20 now. Now after that, number index dot number will be inserting the index. As I said, 20 will be inserting with 1. After that, if you want to find the number index dot find number, and number index of number is not empty, return the first element in the set. So this is how you solve this problem. Don't forget to add this condition, old number is not equal to number, and if you have the old number, again this index should be removed. So this is how you solve this problem, and if you like this video, share it to your friends and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.